What's up guys, my name's Brandon, and last week I uploaded a video about the upcoming 2018 iPhones, and near the end of one of those videos I touched on something that Apple will reportedly be removing either this year or next year in 2019, and it is a crucial and exclusive feature to iOS. Based on a recent report from Barclays, Apple may be killing off one of the most unique features in iOS, something that iOS has that Android doesn't. I'm of course talking about 3D Touch. That's right, 3D Touch may no longer be a thing in 2019. Now, the lower budget iPhone, the 6.1-inch LCD, which is presumably going to be called the iPhone 9, will not be having 3D Touch capabilities. And the bad thing about that is that it could be starting a new trend for Apple. A trend where 3D Touch starts getting phased out until we all get used to it not being present on iOS at all, and where it's just a thing of the past. Now, I know that 3D Touch is a feature that not everybody on iOS uses, but there's no denying the fact that it is very useful in certain situations. For instance, when you're typing something and you want to move the cursor over and you be very precise and go through every single letter to make sure you get that arrowhead right there where you want to get it. This is very useful, a really good spot where you would use 3D Touch. And that 3D Touch gesture, of course, is a lot more precise and more useful and easier than just pressing down and using the magnifying glass to go to where you want to go. Or if you wanted to quickly tweet something out, you could just 3D Touch and then click on New Tweet, and it automatically opens up Twitter and takes you to that new tweet. And it's even quicker and more useful when you have had Twitter running already and you go back to the home screen, 3D Touch, New Tweet, and you can see it pops up right away. You can start typing away instantly. Or if you wanted to do a quick Instagram post, you can 3D Touch there. If you wanted to do something on YouTube, if you wanted to look at your subscriptions, post something, or search on YouTube, you could just simply do that really quickly. And one of the applications where I use 3D Touch a lot is on Mail. So if I 3D Touch on it, I can compose a new email very quickly. So there are at least 5 different shortcuts that I use on a pretty consistent basis, and I would hate to see my workflow just get slowed down by Apple removing this feature. Now let's also not forget about the awesome peek and pop feature that is only possible through 3D Touch. And you can use this for all type of things, for links, for images, pretty much anything. So if I 3D Touch on this to peek and pop, you can see how it does right there. Very useful. It just allows you to quickly and easily view like a web page or like a picture like that, as long as you are pressure clicking down, as long as you are putting pressure into the screen. And then once you let go, it goes back to what you were originally doing, or if you continue to hold it, it will open up that web page in full. It's just really quick and easy, and it's very convenient in certain situations, especially I find myself using it a lot in emails. Now I get it, you could just long press on the icons and it would do the same thing, right? Well, wrong. Because then how would you move apps around on the home screen? You see, this is why we need a pressure sensitive screen and the ability to 3D Touch. And apparently the main reason for Apple doing this is because of the discrepancy between different Apple models. Basically, since the iPhone SE and the iPads don't have pressure sensitive displays and don't allow for 3D Touch at all, it makes things difficult from a software perspective for Apple. And that software discrepancy has to be the main reason for Apple considering removing this, because I cannot imagine it costs too much for Apple to make these screens pressure sensitive. So I think that argument can be thrown out. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, and I really just want to see your guys' opinion on this. I wanted to make a quick video to see what your guys' opinion is on 3D Touch potentially being removed in 2019. So my question to you is, do you use 3D Touch? Do you find it useful? And would you miss it when it's gone? Definitely let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comment section below. I'd love to read your opinions, and I will also reply to you down there as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.